How you doing, Kristin?
Great, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful, thank you.
Well, thanks for letting me borrow the 458. It's amazing.
Oh, I appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, always having fun in a Ferrari. So I can't wait to see what's in the rest of your Garage Mahal.
Well, come on back and let's take a look at them.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Wow, I have died and gone to Garage Mahal heaven. This is fantastic. I don't even know where to begin. There's so many.
Well, let's begin right here.
All right, Cadillac.
This car, 1953 Cadillac, it's a one-year only grill. They had this built this way. These bullets used to be down on the bumper, and that's special to a lot of people because it's really a pretty grill. I bought this car this way from Barrett Jackson in 2007. I put the wire wheels and white walls on it, but other than that, I haven't had to do much of anything to it.
Anything else that you love about this car?
The way it drives. It's very, very smooth. It'll go down the highway at 70 or 80 miles an hour with no problem.
A good cruiser.
Yeah, very
nice.
good.
All right, so what do you like if you want to go really fast?
Well, obviously the 458, but the second obvious one is that Ford GT.
Let's take a look at that.
All right. Anyway, the Ford GT, I bought this in 2005, and I think I've only got about 4,500 miles on, so it's practically a new car still. These come stock from the factory with 550 horsepower. This one's got 654 horsepower at the tires, so it's a little over 700 at the crank.
Okay, what should we take a look at next?
This 54 Jaguar Xk120. This is an XM model. This is supposed to be my wife's car, but I still have to show her how to drive a 4-speed. So she's not quite ready for it yet. And this one, 56 Chevy Convertible. I bought this one sight unseen. A friend of mine looked at it out in California, and I had it shipped back, and it's a great running car. I've had this one in a couple of parades and stuff. So
this would be a good parade car.
Yeah.
I could see a president maybe riding in it.
This one has 450 horsepower. This is called a DM 450. It was built by Dallas Mustang. It belonged to the automotive artist Bill Neal originally. And I was just fortunate later on to come through a second owner and be able to pick it up for myself, and I'm not sure I'll ever sell it. I think I'll just hang on to it.
All right, on to the next. So let's take a look at the black Cadillac.
Yeah, that's a favorite of most people, especially the Finns, but we'll cover that in a minute. What I was saying before about the massive grille on the 53, as you can see, this is the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just a product of the 1950s.
Massive.
But boy, they look nice.
And next we have the red Oldsmobile.
Yes, 1957. One of my favorite cars because I had one when I first got out of the service way back when. And mine was a two-door coupe though. I love this convertible. This is a really gorgeous car. This has a power seat, power windows, power steering, power brakes, power top.
Was that typical for this era, or did you really have to pay for these premium upgrades back then?
You had to pay for the options, but a lot of these cars, this is an Oldsmobile 98, which is the top of the line Oldsmobile back in 57. So a lot of them came with the power. But it's also it's a great car to drive. Really goes down the highway nice. It's very steady. You'd be surprised from the 50s, everybody thinks that the 50s cars just wallow around a lot.
Right.
Now, compared to the 404 GT, that's obviously the case. But this one is very solid going down the highway. You don't get any of that wavering in it. You think you would, but it runs fantastic.
And another good parade car. Sit in the back and wave.
Yeah, yeah. I've had the black 59 and the white, the black 59 Cadillac and the white Cadillac, both in parades.
Well, thanks for having us out to your Garage Mahal, Larry.
You're most welcome, Kristin. I enjoyed it.
Me too. It's been a delightful afternoon looking at all of your dream cars.
It's always a pleasure for me to talk about cars.
Absolutely.
My wife's very forgiving, as you can tell, which is really a good thing.
Well, thank goodness for that, right?
Yes, amen.
Well, if you at home have a Garage Mahal of your own that you would like to share with us, go to our Facebook page and drop us a message. We'd love to come check it out.